Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Long Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Long's Drugs for all your shopping needs. A federal judge in New York has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from canceling more than $1.1 billion in unspent COVID-19 aid intended for public schools. The funds were part of a $190 billion federal package meant to help K-12 schools address pandemic impacts, like student learning loss, school upgrades, and food assistance for homeless students. The lawsuit was filed by New York's Attorney General and joined by Hawaii and 14 other states, challenging Education Secretary Linda McMahon's decision to rescind the aid early. The judge's ruling allows the funds to remain in place while the case moves forward. Matson Inc., Hawaii's largest ocean cargo company, says its container volume from China plunged 30% in April amid rising U.S.-China trade tensions. CEO Matt Cox cited uncertainty over new tariffs and global trade policies as reasons for lowering the company's 2025 outlook. Despite the drop, Matson posted a strong first quarter with profits doubling to over $72 million. The company is holding off on any major cuts, instead adjusting routes and costs while expecting long-term stability once trade talks between the U.S. and China progress. A 65-year-old man has died following a head-on collision late Monday night in Pearl City. Honolulu police say the crash happened around 11:30 p.m. on Waihona Street near Kamehameha Highway. The man was heading north when his vehicle crossed the double solid yellow line and struck a car going south, driven by a 33-year-old man. The impact pushed the older driver's car back into the northbound lane, where it veered off the road, jumped the curb, and slammed into a tree. Speed does not appear to be a factor, but police are still investigating whether drugs or alcohol were involved. This marks Oahu's 27th traffic fatality of the year, more than double the number at this time in 2024. In an emotional first public appearance since surviving a devastating acid attack, 26-year-old Mandarin teacher Danying Zhang thanked the community for over $193,000 in donations that have helped her on a long road to recovery. Severely burned on 50% of her body, Zhang spoke through an interpreter at the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, sharing her physical and emotional challenges and her determination to keep teaching. Meanwhile, a judge has ruled her case will be split into two separate trials for the accused attackers, citing fairness and potential jury confusion. Clyde Aikau, legendary waterman, lifeguard, and younger brother of Eddie Aikau, has died at the age of 75. A lifelong advocate for Hawaiian culture and ocean safety, Clyde helped establish and carry on the legacy of the Eddie Big Wave Surf Contest, which he famously won in 1986. Even into his 60s, he competed at Waimea Bay, showing unmatched grit and aloha. He also served as a Hokule'a crew member and worked to support houseless students through the Department of Education. Clyde passed peacefully Saturday night at his Waimanalo home, surrounded by loved ones. Community members remember him not only for his surfing accomplishments, but for his humility, courage, and enduring commitment to Hawaii. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.